Hey everyone, time to play some more Sonic Mania. We'll see if we can tackle the next 3 zones today. The Hydrocity zone. I wasn't too excited to see that they included a water level of all the things they had to bring back. I don't know why they had to include that. Those are always my least favorite. But it seems a little better this time around. Still wish they could have maybe picked something else, but I guess it wouldn't be the full Sonic experience if you didn't get one of each kind. And while you have this water shield, you actually don't need to get bubbles, so it's very helpful. But as soon as you lose it, you're back to searching for air and hearing that horrible sound every time you're low on air to stress you out. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to get air, but of course it wouldn't be as challenging either. And I think the shield even blocks those projectiles. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Sonic running on water. There's actually a lizard called the Chinese water dragon that can run on water because it's so light and fast. And because of that, they gave it the nickname the Jesus lizard. So I guess you could call him the Jesus hedgehog if you want to be blasphemous. Oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. So because I didn't get them in quite the right order, they don't all turn to rings there. Which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, oh no. Oh, blew it. Oh. I just remembered I was gonna try something back there. Oh well. These boats are kinda cool. I don't remember if those are something in the original. I don't think so, because I don't have any memory of them. I'm not sure which game this one was from, actually. I think the second Sonic. I think the first Sonic had like the water labyrinth, which was a big pain. Oh, okay, I remember what we do here. So you gotta look for the green hooks, because they're always gonna do something. That's cute, they got the little baby bugs with them. Father and son bad guys. Guess we can't go that way. Oh, here's some nice blocks that could crush you. So this is the hook we want. Then we won't drown. Whoa. Oh, see, at least it didn't have that shark thing directly in my path to cause me damage, threw me over it. The type of stuff much appreciated, by me at least. Yep. See if I can get by these spiny fish here. Ah! Oh no! You know, I think the exact same thing happened to me before when I played. Oh, great. Now I have... Oh, I did get a few rings. That's good at least. I thought I had none. I gotta time this. It's never gonna work. That's the music they should play in interrogations, get people to talk. Just turn it off. So, there we go. A little bit. I don't know if I've gone this way before. That's cool. This just is from somewhere else. Whoop. I do really like the music from this zone besides the part where you're drowning. It's pretty classic to me. That's one thing Sonic's always been really good at, the music. Even on some of the not great Sonic games, they can have some pretty good songs. So I've seen some people already calling this the best Sonic game ever. What do you think of that? I suppose it might be. I do like the 2D Sonics best, and I think this may be the best of them, but I'm not ready to make the claim for sure yet. Out of the 3 original, or I guess 4 original 2D Sonics, I'd say Sonic 2 is my favorite. Sonic 3 was pretty good too, and it has some things I like better than 2, like the save system. But for some reason I just like Sonic 2 a little bit more. Some of it's nostalgia, because I have a lot of good memories with that. Hey, I see Robotnik up there. That's a cool detail. I guess that means we're fighting soon. If I don't drown. There he is. Planting bombs. Stuff like this is stressful too. This isn't too bad though, doesn't seem like we're going too fast. Kinda like on the Metroid games when you have to, oh, come on. Watch, we're gonna get crushed. Phew. Like on the Metroid games when you always have to escape. Oh yeah, I do remember this fight. This is kinda cool because it's, kind of reversing the old Sonic game when Robotnik had this machine to hurt you. Now you're using it on him. But you don't want to get the bombs, or they'll get you. So you just want to try to pull it up when he's closer to you than the bombs. Which was very easy for me the first time. So far I'm having a little trouble here, getting my bearings. He looks funny. Oh, my Forza Motorsport 5 is ready. Yeah, that was still fairly easy. Kind of cool to be manning one of Robotnik's ships, though, or whatever it is. So I made it through Act 1. Oh. I like the way Sonic looks when he turns here. I remember that being on one of the games. I remember if it was 2 or 3. That's one cool thing. They took a lot of the animations and recycled them in kind of fun ways. Oh, that little guy. Oh, guess you're supposed to be quicker on that. Oh well. We don't need to go that way. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, but like I was saying, Sonic 2, probably half for nostalgia, half because it's the one I probably play the most. But that's the one I tend to enjoy. Which, I mean, Sonic 3 is not bad in any way either, but I don't know, it doesn't have the same kind of classic music and levels to me. I do like how it introduces Knuckles though. And then when you lock it on with and Knuckles, that's pretty darn cool too. And then Sonic CD, I didn't have it growing up, and I haven't played it enough to have like as strong feelings for it, I guess. And I don't know, the whole traveling through time thing just kind of confuses me. It's kind of difficult. And then the level designs just seem more confusing in general. So that, I know a lot of people tend to lean towards that as being their favorite, but I don't have quite the same feelings. Then I also really like the Sonic Advance games. I might even say I like those better than the Genesis originals. People kind of forget about them, but they're really good. Other Sonic games I like. I liked Colors. I liked Generations. Whatever the one for the Wii U. I believe it was Lost World. That one was okay. I thought I'd like it more than I did, but the weird planetoid designs just weren't doing it for me as far as levels. And there's some stuff about it that was kind of frustrating. It was also just kind of weird because it seemed so obviously to be trying to be like Mario Galaxy without kind of the polish or fun. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are alright. I don't know, they don't hold up as well now in my opinion. Even when they were new, I didn't think they were as mind-blowing as some people seem to think. It wasn't the same thing as watching Mario go into 3D and retain a lot of what made him fun to begin with. Which other ones have I played? I have the one where he turns to a werehog. That one's alright. The Werehog parts are kind of frustrating, but the Sonic parts they did pretty well on, and they look good. Well, let's do one more. Why not? I never really played the, I know there's a couple for the Wii, the Secret Rings and the Magic, the Sword one, whatever it's called. I never played those ones. And I haven't tortured myself enough to try Sonic 06 yet. I never know if I should just leave 2 of these open and come back, or just get them all now. Oh, I think I should have made that jump. That's kind of lame. Oh well. Oh, this boss. I did have a little trouble with this boss the first couple times. So you want to hit these things, and then have them line up and hit Robotnik. Ouch. It's hard too, because if you lose your rings, you're kind of sunk. And you need air, which is, you know, I don't like. And the way to get air is by hitting Robotnik. So if you miss one like I just did, that gets infinitely harder. There we go. And you have to have Robotnik still kind of lined up with you to make those cannons, or whatever they are, actually hit him. So this is one I had to play a couple times to learn exactly what I was supposed to be doing. Well, I guess once you've done it, it's not quite so bad. And then they recycle this part. Let's see, what did I do here? Oh yeah. Here, rings please, just one. So just nail him a few times there, I guess. And get spun around. And make sure you get up for some air every once in a while. So we've taken 2 of them out. Let's keep kind of muscling through it here. There is one part in one of those Sonic Advance games where you have to fight an underwater boss. I think it's a robot, and then it will make spikes fall from the ceiling, and you have to jump on those spikes to get up. And again, you have to keep getting your air. That part's pretty frustrating. This is awesome. So I think when you get here as Knuckles, since Knuckles kind of disappeared there, he has a little bit of level variance. So that's something I'm kind of looking forward to. It'd be cool if they incorporated even more of that. In the first area, it's a little bit different where you play as Knuckles, and it looks like you're underground, so that was kind of cool, but it wasn't totally different. And then you could also go up to Sonic's area. Yeah, pretty cool. We got the ship going. This may be my favorite of the new stages. And I believe this was based off of some kind of unused level from the past as well, or something like that. I don't know, I watch all these videos of facts on the games, but then it's hard to retain a lot of it. That's cool how the background kind of changes color with time. Oh, that's not cool though. I don't think you should be able to fall off your plane. So I guess don't do a spin dash while you're on your plane. This is a pretty cool one of the bosses too. I like the way he looks. The hard-boiled heavies, I think they're called. I forget which game had the plane like this. I think it might have been Sonic 2. It's cool for variety, but it's actually not super fun. It's a little hard to control. You got this part here where you could go back and forth before Tails reacts. That can kind of throw you off. And then it can be kind of hard. It's kind of like that Robo-Sonic fight earlier where the momentum's kind of weird. You have to get used to it. Ah. All these sneaky little bad guys here. See, it shouldn't be hard to get that shield. If it was normal, it wouldn't be. But I don't want to die for it again. Visually, it's very cool looking, though. And I like this stage when you get off the plane. I guess that's the second part. So, we got the train. I guess Studiopolis is actually probably my favorite, but this one's not far behind. So let's see if we can get this bonus ring without falling and dying. I'm very nervous about it. Phew. I think this is one of the more fun specials to get the Chaos Emeralds out of all the old Sonics. I like this quite a bit. Seems pretty fair. Some of those old ones are kind of cheap, not the most fun to actually play. I should jump and get that next time if I'm still not going fast enough. Ah, we got this. Once you hit Mach 3, it seems like you can usually get it. Mirage Saloon Zone. I like Old West stuff a lot too, so that's another reason to enjoy it. Oh, they shoot little spike. Oh man, don't tell me I didn't get to a checkpoint. Ooh, that's frustrating. Alright. I'll do it all again. Sorry, guys. Man, this level's making me out to be a chump here. I take it back, I hate this level. Yeah, but I like old Western shows and movies, and you may have even seen, or you might not be aware that I draw comics, and one of my more recent comics that I did last year was about an Old West detective that fights supernatural creatures, called Paranormal Pinkerton, if you're interested. At some point soon I'll be working on another issue of that. And that was a lot of fun though, because Gave me a lot of excuses to go back and draw some cool stuff from the Old West. Oh, and a Pinkerton is basically just an Old West detective, if you're wondering. If you're not familiar with that word. Ouch! They're basically like private police before there were real police. And they did detective work and stuff. And they came about during the Civil War, is when they really rose to prominence. And they're called Pinkerton because they're named after the guy who started them. Alright, so that's gone. Thought maybe we'd get another shot to do it again. Yeah, Pinkertons are pretty interesting though, if you like old history or anything like that. They're basically, sometimes they were serve as secret agents, sometimes they were protection, and they're actually still around, which is kind of weird too. Something I didn't realize. So this is cool. This is another instance of taking a normal bad guy and making him a giant boss. Just like we saw earlier in the other zone. Forget what it's called, Stardust Highway or something. The one from Sonic CD. And this is a bad guy I remember in the old games, but I don't remember which game specifically. But he's kind of a classic Sonic bad guy. And has that classic Sega look where it's quasi 3D spheres, kind of like Vector Man. Almost a pre-rendered look to him. A little hard to judge when you're supposed to hit him, because it is not a true 3D. Not that bad though. Okay, watch this. This is kind of a neat touch. So first time I beat it, I was thinking, how's that thing floating down there? I guess now it's just like, oh, I guess you're not supposed to worry about it. It's not like an important little detail. Look, it's on the bad guy's head. It's on the boss. That was just something I thought was pretty funny. So this guy is from a old obscure Sonic fighting arcade game. And when we get to this boss, you'll see that he transforms into various characters from that game, which is about as fan servicey as you can get. By the fans, for the fans. Woo! This is just awesome, this level. Once you get off that plane. Just the design of everything's really neat. It's got that Tex-Mex flair to everything. So let's see. Can we roll up? I wonder why it has that. Well, we can still get up this way. And again, I only got this far once before, so these are still fairly fresh to me. Look, we're running on some more water there. I like these guns you go in, that's pretty cool. And this one you actually control when it shoots. It would have been good if it had some rings to kind of guide you those to what you're aiming for. That's cool. What are we hitting there? Pinatas? Whoa. Viva Pinata. That's one of the rare replay games then. Actually kind of looking forward to trying. I always was kind of interested. See those three, had them listed there and wanted posted. Oh. He reminds me of those guys in Casino Zone also. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Okay. I like that he spins like Sonic though. Oh, we got another gun. Let's see if we can do better here. Nope. Let's see. Let's give it one more try. I'm interested to see what's up there. Actually, we'll try to go the higher route this time. No! Oh! Well, maybe we won't. Alright, one more try. Sonic can be kind of mixed when it comes to exploring new things. You never know what's going to pay off. There we go. But when you're playing Sonic well, it's really fun. And you look like $1,000,000 doing it. No, 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 no! Oh, no! How did that happen? When you're playing it poorly, you look like this. Oh, we're already at the boss. Oops. So he's gonna come as all different fighters, and then you attack the fighter, and then you attack him. Pretty straightforward. Pretty cool though. And no, I don't know the fighters' names. I'm not that much of a super fan. Although I'm sure I could pretty easily look them up. Pretend to know. Oh, look at this big guy. And I think he's meant to be a polar bear, someone said. Doesn't quite look like it to me, but whatever. And I haven't tried that fighting game. I'd like to give it a try. From what I understand, it's not that good, but I'd still like to try it myself. I've seen it in video, but that's about all my experience is with it. Alright, so we're already through 2 zones. And we're off to the next. Oil Ocean. So this is actually kind of a little tough one. I had some trouble getting through this the first time. Oh, well, let's try this. I remember there's a ring over here. I like how you can turn everything on fire. That's a pretty cool touch. And the blue spheres regenerate, so you can get those each time. The rings do not, though. So yeah, I want to make sure you have enough of those that you're not going to run out of time to catch this thing. We're doing pretty well. I think we got it. Coming up here. As long as nothing horrible happens. There we go. 3 rings left. Maybe I was getting a little arrogant. But that's the Sonic way. This oil's kind of hard because you cannot do your spin dash in it. Which would be fairly helpful. Oh, darn it. And if you haven't picked up on it yet, I really enjoy doing the spin dash. There's a new kind of drop dash like that you can do in this game, but I barely ever use it. And I did not mean to do this, but let's give it another try here. Oh. Alright. Well, it's not. Oh, I hate these things. Drive me crazy. Oh no. Let's see if I can still... It's weird. The wind is pushing me the wrong way. Alright. Well, we'll just go the other way then. The thing I really don't like about these is if you hit it when you accidentally jump and it's up, then you get hurt by the fire, then you get frozen, and then it comes down on you and it kills you. So, you don't like that. Hopefully you won't be seeing any of that today. I do like that there's seahorses here. Flying seahorses. Here's another animal fact for you. The male seahorse actually carries the babies in a pouch and gives birth to them when they're ready. One of the only creatures in nature where the male is the one directly involved with that. And if you're interested, I got lots of animal facts, so just tell me. We have many animal pets here in my house. And currently we have a Russian tortoise, 4 leopard geckos, a veiled chameleon, a panther chameleon, a bearded dragon, a cat, and a dog. 2 dogs actually. You've probably seen them walking around in some of my videos or hear the bells on their collars. Oh, we're at the boss. So let's hit him. So the thing to know about this boss is when he starts... Wow, well, just hit him a lot quick. But the other thing to know is that if you don't beat him really fast and he starts pulling on his... cranking the wheel over here, get to these 2 middle ones, when they shoot up you won't get hit into spikes, but the 2 on the outsides will hit you into spikes, and there's no way of knowing that until you try it. So now we're playing where I like this, the oil's so thick you can jump up it. Now we're playing where the fire's caught everything and it'll get real smoky like this, and it's really hard to see. And it seems like at some points it even starts draining your rings if you're in it too long. There I go again. Darn it, sorry. And if someone wants to tell me the significance of the blue rings, I'd appreciate it, because I don't really know. I guess I'm too lazy to look it up. So we need to get... Oh, there we go. So you need to pull these every once in a while there. Clear up the smoke, because something they do clears it up. Fire! 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 Remember that? Beavis and Butthead. No! Oh, and I hit it anyway. Oh well. Oh, whoa. Oh, cool, we're in the sub. That's new to me. Oh, it's so smoky. Oh, good, it cleared up. This boss isn't that hard, but for some reason I had some trouble with it for a while when I first got here. So if you duck, he's not going to hit you unless he shoots directly at the ground. Then you want to destroy those things because they send out those like bullets. Oh, I was just gonna say, but if you have the fire shield, they bounce off you. Oh, and here I am talking, not listening. It actually does a little sound before that thing comes to give you a little warning. So shoot 3 times, these come up. Try to take care of those. Try not to lose all your rings. And it's hard to recover rings because they just fall in the oil. So there's a little sound. We dodged it this time. And now he has no protection. But if you get caught under that kind of mouth when it's going down, it will kill you. So don't let that happen. Ouch! No, 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 oh boy. Ah, good. It's always nice when that works out. Alright, so I think we'll call it quits for today, and I'll do one more part where we tackle the rest of the game. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Thanks.